A. Phillip Randolph quotes, since almost all black workers live on wage and suffer high costs of food, clothing, and shelter, it is obvious that Republicans and Democratic parties are opposed to their interests. A. Phillip Randolph was the first successful African American laborer for the Union rights, porters, etc. In English translation, he was the black version of Jimmy Hoffa without all the drama and all the hypes. You're never going to get it taught in school. You're never going to get the proper movie of him. But he was a groundbreaker, a mover and a shaker. And somebody that was once considered the most feared black man in America. I kid you not. Let Google be your friend. You will find it. And though it's not Black History Month, that makes no difference. I want to have moments where I talk about Black history, no matter what the month is, because I feel like it. I feel like we're entitled to talk about it. So let's be about it, bring about it. This is the thing. It's the quote he said. You know, when I hear these people come out here and talk about, oh, you need to get this party. No, you don't, because I told you many times those parties are like Diddy parties, and I don't get down with neither one of them. They have no interest. They have no offer, nothing. All they do is basically hope you go along, get along, stay in a circle, and spin and grin. And when you question them, they want to know, you know, what's at stake? What's the feelings? What's this? What's that? They don't offer no solutions. There's no reparations. There's no 40 acres and a mule. There's no apology for slavery, etc., etc., etc. And if you're a working person, they just tax you, and the rich get richer and the poor get poor. And I don't care how they spin it, what they do, it's the same old formula and blueprint. Nothing changes. It's the same old song and dance. It's just a different face and a different way of wording. It's the same old song and dance. So if you read this quote, he's one of it came out and said what I always say, that's why I don't vote. I'm not gonna diss nobody who do, but don't come at me and diss me for not. Because I'm gonna tell you something. What has these parties done for you? And you can't get reparations. You can't get an apology for slavery. You can't get 40 acres and a mule. You can't get stuff that was supposed to be granted in some form of capacity. You can't get it. Why can't you get it? Because they don't respect you. Why can't you get it? Because they still see you as 3/4 human. 13th Amendment. And in case you don't know, even though they so-called abolished slavery, they really didn't, because now it's going towards the penitentiaries, etc. They're still operating off a status quo. They still operate off a system where they break you down racially, and they break you down to what they see. They don't break you down as a human being of equality. For if they did, they get everybody a livable wage. Everybody would be the same. They wouldn't break you down by lines and ethnicity. But there's a reasons why they keep things the way they do, because that's how they were built for them to be. Just saying. So when you hear since almost all black workers live on wages and suffer high costs of food, living, shelter, it is obvious that Republican Democratic parties are opposed to their interests. That should tell you in a mouthful. That's what I be saying now. He said this a chunk ago. But that's just the facts. It hasn't changed with what they're doing. They still tell you that black men dollar rate, black women dollar rate to white men dollar rate to white women. They break it down. They don't make it equal. So you can't ever you shocked or surprised. But he has some interesting quotes, and I will probably use him again in time. But that was one that definitely stood out with me because it says what I've been saying. There is nothing to neither party is for us. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.